Hi, so you're looking to assess your female vitality. Well, what does that mean? It means you have to also assess your female hormones. And we use this kit, it's called the Expanded Female Hormone Panel by Diagnostics. This panel here contains 11 vials. The 11 vials allows us to gather data along the entire menstrual cycle, starting from day one of one period all the way to the last sample being taken on day one of the next period. The reason why we take 11 vials is because we want to measure the hormones and how they're changing throughout the entire menstrual cycle, starting with day one of one period all the way to day one of the next period. And in between, we'll have the 11 vials and we're gathering data because we want to observe, is the estrogen slowly creeping up in the first phase? This is also called the follicular phase. Is it slowly moving up and then peaking to the point where the body is now ovulating, where the egg is released? Then that estrogen will decrease, and that egg that got released by the Graafian follicle, that Graafian follicle will then convert to corpus luteum, and the corpus luteum will release progesterone. Now, during that second half of the phase, that's also known as the luteal phase, and that's where we want to gather to see how high the progesterone actually reaches, and does it remain sustained all the way until pregnancy occurs or until there's the next period. And we're going to track that over the course of 11 vials. And then during this time, we're also measuring and recording the pituitary hormones, so follicular stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone. The pituitary is releasing these hormones, telling the ovaries what to do, because if there's ever any hormone imbalance, we want to know, is there a pituitary issue or is there an ovarian issue? And that's why we actually measure not only the estrogen and progesterone, but we're measuring the LH and FSH throughout the entire cycle. So this test is extremely helpful for us identifying where the hormonal imbalances lie and which organs are in need of specific nutritional and herbal support to reach optimal female vitality. So go ahead and find the link down below. You can order a kit. We will then ship it to you. It usually takes about 2 to 4 days. And then once you receive the kit, review the instructions and know where your cycle is, because the very first day of your next period is where you're going to start to actually collect samples on vial number 1. And then from there, you're going to have 11 vials. And then as you collect them, you're going to store them in the freezer. And then once you have all 11 vials in the freezer, you can then put it into the box. It has a self-addressed stamp label. You can then affix it here and send it to the lab. Usually we recommend that you ship it in on a Monday or Tuesday so it's not sitting in transit over the weekend. And then usually it takes us about 1 to 2 weeks to receive the results, in which we will send that to you with some of our comments and analysis based on what we see. If you have any questions whatsoever regarding the Expanded Female Hormone Panel, feel free to reach out to us anytime. And be sure to watch this video here where I discuss resources for any woman who wants to learn more about their menstrual cycle and female vitality. And I've got 2 amazing books I discuss here, so be sure to click and watch that video. I look forward to supporting you to being healthy and happy.